Hey Philip, what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah, Charlie. Ade. How's everything?
Charlie, you good, you good. I
Divya
say,
Bokobia.
season, what start to guano. This year week two.
Charlie,
I'm out
Charlie.
for start to one levels.
The way a match is not about taking faster.
Charlie,
On easy. Because
yeah.
Mala weekend, me share my you one game and me share Charlie other fixtures. I'm saying, Charlie, I want you serious. I'll bring for.
I support Chelsea. Why they command you on us?
But say we,
I
no,
support
no,
Chelsea. I
I'm
command you
not
on us.
David.
I know about Chelsea. And son I command you. Hey, I'm on
I
Kofono.
swear, I smell politics.
Hey, some other fire. Yeah, hey, I'm
Matase,
on Kofono.
Matase, what's a minute. Mushe Liverpool match, na.
Especially
Liverpool match,
Liverpool. Yeah, man, that was an
Liverpool
interesting
match,
match.
na.
2-2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
Newcastle,
yeah,
yes. Andoni also should be,
yeah.
Andoni also should be, Andoni also should be, Andoni also should be, but
Mm.
AI also should be. Now, Carrick in the Michelle, Carrick in the Yobia Michelle. I think they did you manage this in.
Obejido.
You know, Rebecca. Jalen, the Bibi Aboko side, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bibia
Okay.
Boko. You could do small.
All right.
Obefa.
All right. Now to our audience, Charlie, we say welcome to Sport Talk. Yes. I think it is evening here in Ghana, but let us start quickly. Yeah, if your sports infrastructure here in Ghana, and you know that sports
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure, and it has been somewhat, if I should say, on the low when it comes to major rehabilitation works. Next season and next
Yeah,
year, I must say, Ghana is going to host the under 20 AFCON. And that is the National Sport Authority. That was last week days, or yeah, that is the Accra Sports Stadium, just to go and see the Accra Sports Stadium. And lo and behold, their board chairman, that's Professor Fred Awa, in fact, he has described the condition of the Accra Sports Stadium as very much alarming. And Derek, I American if you have the opportunity to watch the pictures, of which you'll be watching them, Charlie, it's really, really bad. You see the roofing and everything rusting and all that, and some cracks here and there. I'm a Mr. Fred Awa. It's
mm,
that if they have the opportunity as National Sport Authority, they will demolish the Accra Sports Stadium. And this doesn't really look good. I then again question our that is our maintenance culture as a country. This is where we are. Yeah, but we cannot really boast of. Refurbishing or putting our national stadia in good shape. Let me get your initial thoughts with regards to the Accra Sports Stadium and even Kumasi Sports Stadium. Even that one, it is still under that is refurbishment. Well, the last time they did the pitches and all that, the sprinklers and all that, but then it's still not up to standard yet. We are waiting for CAF to also give us that approval. Do you have a problem with our maintenance culture? And if you have, as a nation, where do we take it from here?
You know, if you look at the just ended World Cup, how it went, the stadiums we saw in America,
Yeah.
if you look at the last AFCON in Morocco, the world-class stadium we saw in Morocco, for which Morocco is now going to be hosting the World Cup alongside with Spain and Portugal, right?
Yeah.
And you compare it to what we have in our own country, Ghana, then it's fair to say that Ghana, we don't have a stadium.
Mm,
We don't have
mm.
a national stadium. We don't have any stadium that is up to that kind of international level where we can attract foreign. When was the last time that we played a friendly match
Mm.
in Ghana? Like
I can't
we
remember.
as Ghana,
I've
as
seen the
Black
Black
Stars, that
Stars.
the Black Stars,
Wow.
yes, inviting. I
No.
asked for the clubs, they don't even have money to attract anybody. So we are not going to talk about that.
I
It's
get
going to
that.
be a whole different discussion.
Yeah.
But the Black Stars, when it comes to international friendly,
Sure.
aside for the mandatory qualifiers that we have to play for CAF or World Cup, when was the last time we said that, oh, we too, we want to play an international match?
And
Let's
invite
invite
someone.
a different African country.
Mm.
We are not even talking about European teams. So let's invite a Nigeria. Let's invite a Cote d'Ivoire. Let's invite a Cape Verde
Mm.
for a friendly match.
Mm.
Remember that the Black Stars is for all of us.
Yeah.
right? So we can't always be traveling to go and see them. We can't always be watching them on
Mm.
TV.
And
So
even
we have to get to the point.
incur costs in traveling and all that. Yeah, I get
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
So we have to get to a point where we say, okay, we too, we want to entertain our own fans
Sure.
back at home. So we are hosting the friendly match, and
Mm.
then we want to invite other teams. But
And
just
and
because we
even
don't have
Derek,
the
not to cut
infrastructure,
you, even by so doing, you even get a lot of funds, proceeds. People go to the stadium. People will love to
exactly,
want
that's
to
a
watch the
way
Black
of
Stars.
generating money.
Exactly.
Yes, we are always saying that we don't have money, right?
Yeah.
But this is one way. But just because we don't have the right quality stadium
Mm.
for these international teams to also come and play. We can't
Mm.
do that. We are always playing our friendly matches in UK, in US,
Mm.
in Dubai. That's
Exactly.
and then it will come with additional costs. We are always begging the ministry to give them money
Mm.
for travel and then all that. Meanwhile, we can play international matches here.
Sure.
That is if we had it. And the surprising thing is that Ghanaians, we are very bold though with all this infrastructure, then we went to bid that we want to host the under 20, right?
I've not really invested my mind to that.
Yeah, like it's
We
not
are
like
bold.
the Accra Sports Stadium suddenly became bad though. It's not
Surely,
like it suddenly became bad.
surely.
We know the condition since,
Exactly.
and then we have been bold to say we are going to host other African countries
Wow.
for the under 20. We just want to disgrace ourselves like the way we did for the All African Games. We just want a scandal. I don't know why we are doing this to ourselves.
Challenge.
We are not ready,
Mm.
right? And what the guy is saying, yes,
Mm.
it is correct. But
Yeah, Mr.
he
Fred
in his
Award. Yeah.
capacity, what is he doing?
Mm.
What is he doing? He is the one in charge. He is there. What is he doing? Who has he spoken to? Right?
In fact,
What is the work
after
he's
everything,
doing with the ministry?
after the inspection, what they said was that look, they are waiting for the expert report because they went there with expert. They want to get the report first, and they'll know what to do. Johan Franca has come out to say that look, it isn't only on the that is the ministry or on the government alone to do that, because if you go to other jurisdiction, we have companies coming in to
Exactly.
solicit funds or one way or the other. Putting the stadium in place, then they will put their name on the stadium, like the FMB Stadium. You just name them,
Good.
the Qatar Stadium and all that. This is what
But
Jean
you see,
Franca suggested. Yeah.
yeah, but this shouldn't be driven by the ministry. This should be driven by Jan Pofanka himself. So,
Yeah.
because I
Mm.
read the report, and
Mm.
what I got from it is that okay, we know that the stadium is in bad shape.
Mm.
The president has promised that he's going to build some stadium as part of his campaign promise.
Promise.
So
Yeah.
let's wait and see. Or so it's like they are delegating the responsibility to the ministry. That's
Mm.
how when I read the report, I felt
Okay.
like. But
Okay.
they, as NSA, they can take the initiative and
Mm.
solicit for funds
Mm.
and then go on with the maintenance culture,
Bring
right?
corporate entities
As
on
for
board,
the
as he rightly suggested.
exactly,
Yes. Exactly. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, where we are now, what we have to do is to break it down. Listen, recently Camp Nou was broken down.
Yes. Yes.
And if you compare the state of Camp Nou before it was broken down and being rebuilt,
Mm.
right, to what we have in Accra Sports Stadium, the Accra Sports Stadium, there you have to throw it away, right? Santiago Bernabeu, in its
Mm.
shape or
Yeah.
in its state, it was broken down and rebuilt to
Mm.
what it is.
Mm.
Looking at the future, right?
Yeah.
Wembley has been broken down, rebuilt.
Mm.
A lot of these clubs are renovating their stadium.
Mm.
Arsenal, the Emirates Stadium is already 60,000 capacity. They are
Mm.
still looking at expansion.
Yeah.
So that is what we have to go. But we
Mm.
know where this is going to end. It is going to come down to money
Mm.
because no one is becoming innovative, adventurous, trying
Mm.
something new. We are always
Mm.
waiting government budget, and then the government will say there's no budget, and then we'll go in circles. And then by the time you realize, you try and then do some shoddy work and then hold down the 20. At the end of it, there's going to be some scandal. People have taken money, they didn't do it. So, Philip, I'm really tired of it.
We keep.
But we know the problem.
I know you are tired, but we keep on saying this. But then that we should invite corporate entities to come on board and help build the stadium and all that. then later they might put, or they can put their names on the stadia, as we see in South Africa and the other advanced countries as well. But then,
Yeah.
does that also suggest that even football in our own country, we always say that we are a footballing nation and all that, it's not even attractive to us anymore, because people even don't go to the stadium for these corporate entities to get their, get proceeds or get the revenue to as where they pick the money from in terms of building the stadium, to get it back, to recoup whatever they invested in the stadium. So it looks as if even our league like that, people even don't go to watch it. So it becomes very
Yeah, but
difficult for
who
the
should
corporate
take
entities
that
to come in.
initiative? Philip, who should take
Yeah.
that initiative? That's always the question,
Mm,
right? People have been first in the ministry, people have been appointed as directors, as
mm,
ministers at the NSA, people have been appointed, they are taking money, they are taking salaries, right?
mm,
This is not, as you said, this is not rocket science.
mm,
Everybody knows that if you don't have money, you send a proposal, you show them the future
mm.
proceeds or the profit or the revenue that's going to come if the
Exactly.
stadium is renovated, and it start attracting people to come to the stadium. And then you send it to these corporate
And
entities.
even recently,
And then, so who is doing
I
that? Who is
very
doing
good,
that?
very good. Recently, I even
Who is
realized,
doing that?
I read a report that even Arsenal have opened their stadium for their fans to even come in to do their weddings and all that. These are the things that we
Exactly.
do, and you can charge them. You can get something from it. So when these corporate entities come on board, you can tell them that, look, at the end of the day, we are having a cafeteria here as well. People can come in to have this. We are having restaurants here. Whenever people come in to dine or eat there is some quarter of money coming to you as an entity, without even people going to
Listen,
watch a stadium, watch ball over there. So these are innovative ways, as you rightly said, to get some revenue from the stadium.
I agree
It's
with
looking
you.
late.
The question always comes down to who is taking that bold initiative.
I
It's
think
not about talk. It's not about
yes,
going on talk,
it should rest on the
right?
National Sport Authority. The ministry should also take the blame as well.
Exactly. They are the ones who have to take the initiative.
Mm,
They don't have to come and tell us that the stadium, we need to pull it down. We know.
sure,
So
sure.
what is their job? They should come with solutions, not tell
Mm,
us the problem. We all know the Accra Sports Stadium is in a very bad state,
mm,
right? But they are not doing that. And it's very sad that we keep on doing this thing to ourselves. So
mm,
right now, as I sit here, we smell a scandal coming in 2027,
mm.
because we all know we are not going to get a new stadium
Of
by
course.
2027 before the under 20 championship starts.
Mm,
So once it gets close, there will be some fast, shoddy work to try and renovate certain aspects of it. And then that's where you see that the fans are going where they are not supposed to go.
yeah.
So it is unfortunate, but we know what we need to do. Our maintenance culture is bad.
Mm,
Uh, we are not taking care of even the ones that we have.
mm,
And no one is taking initiatives, because people get into positions, they do anything they like, and there's no consequences for that. So because
mm,
of that, that is where we are where we are. But
mm,
let's see. Yeah, they've told us what they need to do. Now
mm.
what next? So we are throwing it back to them. We are throwing it back to them
I love that.
to
I
bring us
love that.
innovative
I love that.
solutions, to bring us the next steps. Then we can start talking about. As for problems, everyone can complain and everyone can talk about it.
Mm.
So it is what it is. Let's
Okay.
see how it goes from there.
All right. So it is what it is, and we are seeing how it goes. I'm only hoping and praying that, as you rightly said, they will come up with some innovative ideas so that we can push Ghana sport forward, because it is what it is.